We in IPS know that we can't do this alone, so it is open to everyone. We want to hear everyone's voice.
Racism has been a major concern when it comes to policing, but Central Indiana's largest school district says there is racial inequity when it comes to education. RTV6's Stephanie Wade finds out what IPS is doing to stand up for its students.
We've been discussing this even before this horrible George Floyd incident.
Indianapolis Public Schools says they've been working on anti-racism efforts for years, starting back in 2015, requiring all of its teachers, staff, bus drivers, even food service employees undergo a 2-day racial inequity training.
Where they learn about systemic racism, where they learn about how it runs through everything, education, health, housing.
A district where more than 70% of its students are Black and brown. The IPS Racial Equity Office Director says addressing racial disparities is their top priority.
It's the same group of children that are always at the bottom. You got to start asking questions about why this happens.
Through study groups, working with principals, and establishing equity teams within each school,
we help teachers start examining their belief system, that we aren't just talking about white teachers either. We're talking about all teachers, because racism can be internalized by Black and brown people.
Many not even realizing racial biases may be blocking their ability to see the brilliance and potential in students.
If that student's skin color is Black or brown, automatically, in way too many cases, your expectations sink to the ground.
Come fall, IPS tells me they're hoping to involve students in this training after trying it last summer with a small group of seniors for the first time.
We want to hear more from the students on their experiences that they've gone through this COVID-19. We want to hear from them. We think that they should be having the same kind of racism training that our teachers are getting.
Stephanie Wade, RTV6.
Well, also finding out through COVID-19, the gaps are not just in the classroom, but also at home. IPS sent laptops to all of its high school and middle school students, taking credit-bearing courses. The district is also holding a series of virtual community town halls discussing race both in and outside of the classroom. Their next virtual conversation is this Thursday from 12:30 to 1:30 p.m. You can go to the IPS website to register.